All right, so we got another work truck video today. I want to touch on a topic that came up in a conversation that I had with a young man about a tough situation that he's going through. Before we get into this video, guys, as always, take a second to subscribe to the channel. At the time of this video, I'm trying to get to 50K. That's a big deal to me. Never thought I would ever get this big, so if you guys could help me out, that would be awesome. Getting back on topic here. He messaged me about a situation he's going through that's pretty tough, and I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I told him. At the end of the day, this can be applied to business, this can be applied to the gym, this can be applied to life in general. Get good at losing. What do I mean by that? Get good at losing. Get good at having the rug pulled out from under you. Get good at being heartbroken. Get good at being frustrated and things not going the way you thought they would go, but still trucking. Get good at picking up the pieces and starting over again. Get good at putting one foot in front of the other, even though you are as frustrated as you can stand and you don't feel like doing it anymore. Because you can talk to anybody who runs a business of any kind. I mean, you can apply this to your own work, wherever you work. Things usually do not go as planned. Headaches always arise. Issues always come up. It just is what it is. That's just the name of the game. That's just life. Don't take it personal. A lot of it is stuff that you cannot control. You know what I'm saying? The best advice I can give to somebody is just roll with it, man. Roll with it, learn from it, and get good at just trucking along. His specific situation was a job that he was certain that he had, but he had like a blowout on his tire on the freeway, and he didn't make it to like some final interview. I'm butchering this, young man, so I apologize. It was something like this. So he didn't make it to that final interview, end up not getting the job. And that's infuriating. I understand. But at the end of the day, you guys, that's life, dude. I mean, relationships fail. They fail today probably more than ever. Things just never go as planned. Life is always going to beat you up. Life is always going to throw some BS in your way. That's why I tell you guys all the time, as annoying as this is to a lot of people to hear, myself included, this week I really need to get better at this. We have to really practice. Like, we have to exercise the ability to try to find things to be grateful for and reasons to be happy. We need to really try, like an exercise, every single day, a little bit every single day. Trying to find a reason to smile, trying to find a reason, but yeah, I'm grateful for that. I've used this analogy a million times. No matter what you're going through, how frustrated you are, a financial situation or work or whatever, you're not driving the car you want to drive. There is somebody right now locked up, sitting behind those walls, thinking to themselves, I'm never getting out of here. I'll never see my friends and family again. I'm never getting out of here. I'm done. That person would give anything to trade you places. That person would hear your problems and say, you whiny little baby. I wish that was all I had to worry about. I wish all I had to worry about was my car isn't nice enough, or that, my abs aren't quite as shredded yet as I'd like them to be. Perspective is everything. People don't seem to want to remember that today like they used to. Perspective is everything. And I'm not saying these aren't hard times. Of course, these are hard times in many ways, but you still got better than a lot of people. No matter what, there are many people right now laying in hospital beds. They got the worst news of their life. They would give anything to trade you places. They would give anything to just be worried about what you're worried about. There's people that got the worst news of their life about their children. Like, dude, it's nothing to play with. That stuff's terrifying. Those are real problems. I think there was some old, I want to say it was a Buddhist, a video of a Buddhist man that was saying, and I'm butchering this, I'm paraphrasing, you can have 1,000 problems, but once you have a health scare, you only have one problem. And of course, I'm butchering that. If you guys know the real quote, put it down below. Basically, what he's saying is, all the problems in the world are just problems, but once you have health problems, you only have one problem, because that comes before everything. So be grateful, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep that stuff in mind. I know it's not easy. And to this young man, we had this conversation. I know you're frustrated. You're probably yelling, shut the F up at your screen right now. But dude, that's life. Every time I get frustrated, I meet somebody or I talk to somebody who's gone through way worse shit than me. So it's like, at the end of the day, man, get good at just rolling with the punches, having your house of cards crumble, and starting over, trying to put it back together, because that's life, dude. I know that's not what you want to hear. I know that sucks. I know that's frustrating, but you're not alone. We all go through it. You know what I'm saying? Get good at this, man. Get good at this game. Same thing with dating. You guys have heard me say this 1,000 times. If you're trying to get a girl, get good at just talking to women, not caring at all about the outcome. Get good at doing it just to practice doing it. I don't care what guy you are, unless you're like top tier 1% attractiveness. Most guys get shot down most of the time by most women. That's just a fact. The most cool players you know are going to be guys that it's just a game. They say shit to women, not nervous, not caring. They don't, if they say whatever, she's not interested, they move on to the next one, just laughing like Boomhauer. They don't care. No attachment to outcome at all. Go about your day trying to just roll with the punches and trying to stop in the present moment and say, what can I be grateful for right now? Am I grateful that I'm alive and well? I have my arms and legs, my hands and my feet. I can see, I can hear, I can talk, I can move. I'm not locked up. Like, people tend to take all that stuff for granted until reality smacks you a good one and you realize how important that stuff was. Like recently I had a really bad cut on my thumb from work. A piece of metal cut me. And man, the next day when it was hurting like hell, trying to go about my day working and just reaching in my pocket with my thumb being super messed up, you realize real quick how you can take something like your thumb for granted. Just trying to get my phone out of my pocket. Not happening. Hurt like hell. I know this is a bit of a cheesy video, but sometimes these cheesy, corny videos can get through to somebody. Perspective is everything. Life is a biatch, no matter who you are. Get good at being disappointed. Get good at getting your heart broken and things not going to plan. Get good at trying and failing and trying again, because that's how winning happens. Winning in life is not some home run, winning the lottery or some great invention. That can happen, but just like baseball, home runs are usually on accident. Try to work on your get your swing down. Repetition, base hit after base hit after base hit. And if you get lucky, you'll hit a home run. If not, you're going to get just a plethora of base hits and score runs that way. You know, you might strike out, but you're still trying to just hit the ball. Anyways, guys, that's enough of my little pep talk. Hopefully at least one of you guys got some, value out of it. Like the video if you did like the video. Again, that helps me out a lot. Lets YouTube know that the video is worthwhile and the channel is worthwhile. Tells YouTube that you liked it. Maybe someone else would like it too. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, at the time of this video, we're trying to get to 50K. Never thought it would get this far, but to my surprise, it has. Until next time, guys, take your vitamins, hit the gym, and always stay improving. That's very important. You need to be improving every day. God bless. Be well. I'm out.